Hey, YouTube. This is a video vlog rant. It is June 12th, 2024. Yesterday, my friend celebrated another birthday, Gemini friend, and it was a weird day. Yesterday was a weird day. And I just woke up thinking about the past 6 years. It's like there was a pivotal change in 2018, and so when I think about the past, I pretty much start at 2018 for the most part and recap what's happened in the world, in my life personally, and I just think about the past 6 years since 2018. I can pretty much look at the past 3 years and go, no, nothing significant happened. The past 3 years since I've been back in Florida, nothing really that significant happened. I have been to the mental hospital 4 times, 3 times in 2023, and now 1 time in 2024 already. Even though we're just now finishing the first half of the year, I don't want to go to the hospital anymore. The last time I went to the hospital, I hope will be the last time for real, because I found that many of the stays at Pinellas County mental health facilities were not terrible, but they were pretty bad. And even the nice ones are still not very good, because I've seen the best. And the best was in New York City at St. Luke's Hospital. They were the best. They actually really, really cared about helping and healing mental illness. And once you've seen the best, you know what's good and what's not good. So anyway, but I'm not really wanting to talk about mental health stuff. I wrote an article yesterday about what I think about lawyers, and I'm very disappointed that after it took me many, many years and many, many contemplations to even consider requesting a lawsuit, and after I finally get to the point where, yeah, I think it's justified, I think it's right. When I finally get to that point, there's no lawyer who wants to even handle the case. So that was very disappointing. Then I think it's hilarious that I spent $2,000 on a car, another $1,000 to make it legal and insured, and $3,000 later, the car is completely dead in the driveway. I can't drive it. All I can do is keep paying the insurance. Can't drive it. That's really funny. I was laughing about it yesterday. I just feel a little stoic today. I can't really laugh about it today, but it is very funny. And I was just thinking about all the stuff and politics. I don't know. I hate thinking about politics. It has nothing to do with me. But then again, that's like saying religion has nothing to do with you. You can say it has nothing to do with you, but when it comes to sex, religion, and politics, the three taboos, it really does have to do with all of us. There's no escaping it, no matter how much I try to deny it. Yeah, so as far as politics go, I think my friend Austin was asking or saying to me something about he's a Trump fan. He says, would you like Trump or Biden? He wants to promote Trump. I said, I don't really like either one of them. What do they personally do for me? I mean, whether it was Trump or Biden, I've been in the same situation with both of them. Shit. Absolute shit. So I'm not going to cheerlead for either one of them because they don't improve my life. They don't care. They don't care what I eat every day. They don't care if I have good health care or not. They don't care. They're in it for themselves. So why should I care about that? Who does my laundry? Hmm? Nobody. Who who's going to take care of me when I'm too sick to get up and get myself a cup of coffee? Nobody. Not Trump, not Biden. I don't give a fuck. And then I don't know, I was thinking about, these people, these revolutionaries, like those people who will riot and raid and stuff like that, like that was the big thing. What was it called? The insurrection, right? It wasn't Trump's fault. I don't care. I don't really give a shit, but it's people. People. This is why that, in the buildings they have like all the exit signs because in case there's a fire or a bomb or something, they don't want people to panic. Why don't they want people to panic? Because when there's a panic, that's what you get. You get an insurrection, you get a riot, you get a stampede. There's a lot of people in one condensed area, and then all of a sudden, panic strikes and people act like fucking lunatics because they're not thinking out of, logic and proportion. They're thinking in fear, reactionary, just fear. Everybody's guilty of it. You can't. This is why the sociology teacher who wanted to say that humans have no instincts, it's so funny to me now. It's so funny to me now, considering all that I've seen people acting like animals all the time. It's just hilarious to me that someone would even try that philosophy to say that we have no instincts. Just because we can defy our instincts doesn't mean that we have no instincts. It's absolutely absurd. And anyway, after thinking about all of these things, revolutions in history, the American politics of the past 6 years, whether it was Biden or Trump, like I said, I really just don't give a shit. I think that what I have discovered is that they want to constantly shift the focus and the propaganda to, the government, which is this nebulous phrase, the government. What does that mean? The FBI, the CIA, the Social Security Administration, the DCF, the Drug Enforcement. Oh my God, what does it mean? You don't even know those people. You don't even know who works where. I once went to the housing authority to say, "Hey, I'm homeless." I did. I went to the housing authority and I knocked on the office door and I said, "Hey, I'm homeless." And you know what he said? Well, you're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah, because that's your job, right? He couldn't help me. That's his job. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And then I'm sorry, I realized something though. This is a joke too. It's the name of a band. I want to name my band Apple and the Car Dealerships. Because if you really want to take down the so-called government, which is hilarious, if you really want to take down the so-called government, you're going to need to take down Apple and the car dealerships because that's your government. And you're not going to want to do that. You know why? Because you own an Apple phone and because you love your car. Until you don't love your car or carry a cell phone, you are the government.